What's going on, people? Ow. Welcome
Howdy.
to another Bagging, Boarding, and BS. We got Mike and Izzy joining us today.
Woohoo!
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Drop my card.
See who all's here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was a blast, man. I'm so happy I finally get a chance to hang out with you guys because, again, like I said, I can't do this show when I'm coming right out of work.
Yeah.
So it's a little challenging to come hang out with you guys, but I'm happy to be here. Just got home, so
It was a
got
good
home
time
from
that
doing
nobody else really has, but everybody's at work at the same time. So,
yep, New York time. You know how that works, man.
what's
I'm
going on?
usually at work myself.
My OG,
What's up,
thanks for coming by. Always
Tina?
support. What's going on, Las Cruces?
Las Cruces.
Las Cruces is in the
Over a minute.
house.
Got a bunch of the supporters in the chat right now up for the Comic Book Community Awards. Going to happen December 2nd. It'll be a fun time. Wellbore, what's up, buddy?
Vote for
My
me. Oh wait, it's
white
over, isn't it?
friend. Yeah, it's
Like, never mind.
it's done on Saturday.
Too
There was like 200 that came in the last 2 days. It's crazy.
Yeah, so over at Iacon, you had
Yeah,
the
you
Council of
clip.
Comics. Council of Comics were getting a whole bunch
Yeah.
of people signing up, and they were like, "You can also vote for that guy over there." I was like, I
That's
was
awesome.
like, I was not part of it, but if I get extra votes, that's nice. I'll be happy.
We got Mike in the chat and on the panel. What's up, Mike? Miss So, what's going on, Miss So?
Hey, Miss So.
Gonna be lurking?
Hey, Miss So.
Hey, completely fine. Thanks for stopping by.
I do the same quite often.
She's a gamer. She's probably playing something right now. She says she's working though.
Yeah, she posted some art that she received from me, so that was cool.
Heck yeah. Can't wait to get my next Izzy art.
Well, it's funny that you should say that because this Friday we're doing the art auction,
Yeah.
The Black
and
Friday.
I'm working on a few pieces. It's kind of hard to see, but I got a whole deck of cards right now.
Heck yeah.
That
I like those cards.
I'm gonna auction these out super cheap because I personally don't want to overcharge people for stuff. I just want people to have original art. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I also got some other stuff that came in. Like one of my boys, he gave me hats. They look sick. Give me a second. I'm going to go pull them up, show you guys. Give me a sec.
Cool.
Keep talking amongst yourselves.
What's up, Steve, the voice white?
What's up, Steve? What?
Another White Walker. Thanks for coming in, Steve. Saw you had a new comic book day drop today. Have to check that out. Yes, happy new comic book day to everybody.
Yes.
Tina already watched Steve's video, of course. Tina's on the ball. Tenement 6.
Yep.
I just put my new pull list in with the LCS. I only have nine books on my pull list.
This week, I think I had like 18. I could check.
No, I'm just talking about 9 for the month.
9 books for the month?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
9
yeah.
titles I'm subscribed to now. I've cut it back.
Damn.
All DC except for trading card variant of X-Men. All Dr. Affers. So I mean, that's not 9 titles, but I get like 3 or 4 Affers whenever she comes in.
Yeah, and you were doing the whole like Star Wars variant covers too.
Yeah, thank God that's over. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do with that. Maybe wait a little bit because the last one, the New Hope one, set was selling pretty well. So maybe I wait a little bit and sell the set.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Yes.
No Mark Andrews yet. He is the Night King.
The Night King, is he? Have they decided? Dude, that's pretty dope.
Oh, you did that?
No, this is my boy Sean. He's a graffiti artist, so he does
Dude,
these
that's
pieces.
wicked.
Oh wait, this is the least of the. This is the one I see. I like this one, but wait till you see the ones the other one. So this is a Joker piece he did.
Uh-huh.
Right. So these are. I think.
Oh, here,
he's
wait.
putting-
Let me just.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Look at that. So there's a Joker.
Yeah, that's fly. That's fly. What
Okay.
y'all think?
For you anime guys, we got some anime love too.
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. Oh shit! I just watched it. I love
Yeah,
that.
so did I.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
dope.
Nice trucker hat too. Look at that. It's a trucker hat. So
Ooh, that'd be for me because that's the style hat I like.
really affordable prices. It's gonna be. I think we're gonna start them off at 35 shipped. So
That's not bad.
No, not for art. Shit.
And there's
look at-
some. Ooh, look at
Damn,
that.
that's
That
good.
is a nice Wolverine. Damn.
Look at that. So
It's just
that's-
like a
And
dude
who is
that you know in New York. Or...
yeah, it's my boy
Me and
Sean.
Trevor thinking the same thing.
It's my boy
You
Sean.
could readily get in contact with this dude. You know,
Dude, I had to pick these hats up from him today.
You know, I'm looking for Christmas
oh,
presents.
you ready? You ready for the last one?
Hey,
This one you guys are gonna really like because this is my favorite.
oh, I like that one.
Damn.
Yeah, so these are gonna they're gonna
I
start.
don't know which was my favorite. Shit.
Nah,
They're
that
gonna
Wolverine.
start at
I like that
35.
denim with the Wolverine.
They got the Wolverine.
Mhm.
That Wolvie's good. It's like
Yeah, he did a
It's
good
like
job.
It's kind of like the
cartoon-esque.
Capcom. Well, it's kind of like
Yes.
the Capcom.
So he did that one. The Chainsaw
Yes.
Man is fierce stuff.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man is sick.
yeah.
And then you got the
Looks
logo
good.
that he had before it. There's like a logo inside. You can see it in the lighting.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty cool.
I didn't even notice that.
And then you got the Joker.
I do like that one.
Yeah, they're all good.
So these are going up
Man.
on Friday's show. I got some of the, like I said, I'm doing some of the cards. So this is a
Ooh, that's
piece that I did.
That's
Yeah, I'm gonna
nice.
start collecting those. They're just so much more convenient to.
Yeah. So I'm
Swords
just
and
coloring an Omni Man,
That's dope.
right? I'm gonna color up this one here, Smashy,
Yeah, that's dope.
Mr.
I'm
Smear.
surprised CJ or DJ hadn't claimed that yet.
This is the first time I showed them off, so you guys are getting a world premiere.
Durs,
Oh,
you see that
damn.
shit?
Look at Dirt,
Swanee boy.
funny. All right, this one was fun. I did this one yesterday. I had fun drawing this one.
It's that Storm.
Storm
Yeah,
Freaky Louie, baby. Freaky, get your Storm.
and of course, you
or
know,
John's Comics for Kids.
Yeah,
look at that one.
Oh, yeah. Carnage, yeah, I like that. It's a thick Carnage. It's like,
Yeah. So these, wait till I tell
What's
you the
up,
price
Chop?
of these. I'm gonna start these off at $10.
it's not bad at all.
Nice.
$10. The best part is shipping these.
Man alive. Look who's in chat.
You know what
What's
I
up,
mean? When
bitch?
I ship these babies, it's gonna be so much easy because I don't have to worry about big time shipping. I could just put it in the stamp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan, you need to send me a link. I looked for your band online and I couldn't find it. I tried like typing in different ways. So please send me a link.
What's up, Ryan? Glad to have you. Hope you're having a good
Hey,
day.
Ryan, what's going on, Ryan?
Birdman.
Here goes
Caca.
the bird. Here comes
Kenny B.
Bird's the word.
As Will over at Cup of Comics does. Caca. Caca. Birdman.
We do that for the Eagles when they played the other night with Kansas City because my brother was going for the Eagles and I was going for Kansas City. So every time he did that, I'd be like, like they were all dying and shit. He's like, shut up.
That's funny. What's going on, Michael Baker?
What's up, Michael Baker?
The 9.8 king. This dude has more 9.8s than anybody I've seen.
Really? Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Big Lion Cat has like 2,000 slabs, something like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
Oh.
He probably has more. I just haven't seen it. Michael Baker's posting 9.8s just like all the time.
Beat after beat after beat.
Get a 9.6. He'd be like, no, gone, finished.
I got
Yeah,
like
but it's AMSM. It's it's Amazing Fantasy 15. I don't care. It's not a 9.8. I want that.
Yep, Joe did get awesome easy art.
What's up, Frog?
Nice. Just finished work for 4 days. Welcome,
yeah,
Frog.
same here, right?
Appreciate you.
I took the day off today. I got the next 2 days off, but I won't be in the office till like Wednesday, so that's fun.
What's up, Adam? Catatainment.
What's up, Catatainment?
Thanks for coming through. Geek Out with Roscoe. What's up, my pet Roscoe?
Roscoe.
Roscoe got some stuff that he's going to be showing off in the show too. So we're going to have good stuff.
Heck yeah. Can't wait for that to happen.
Mhm. Yeah. So that's going to be
Tenement
5
Sticks,
o'clock,
you read
5 o'clock
that, huh?
Eastern.
Yeah, I love Tenement. Tenement's good. And that's a big thing because I'm not a big fan of Jeff Lemire. I always like the beginning of his stories, but I don't know. It's always, but no, this one we're in the middle part of it so far. I'm loving it. It reminds me of so many other stories. I think that's why it's working so well.
What's up, Berdazzle?
Hey, Redazzle.
What's your take on Phantom Road so far?
I passed it.
I read like the first issue, the first 2 issues,
That's
and I'm
right.
like,
I wasn't in the mood for like another zombie. Like I was like, I tried Fish Flies. I only made it to the first issue, and then I was like, but Fish Flies kind of. I mean, it was a little more interesting, I guess.
yeah.
What's up, bub? Thanks for coming through.
Hey, bub.
Hope you're having a great week. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Bounce.
Angry Otter, what's going on?
Angry Otter.
Hope you're having a good day. And you know what, Tina? Forgot my trash can.
So what's the plan for tomorrow, guys?
Nothing.
Any fun stuff?
Mm-mm.
I'm waking up and gonna get on Spine Ticks about 10.
Oh yeah.
Be on Spine Ticks for an hour, hour and a half, and then head over with the family.
If you're watching regular television, if you tune in for the parade, you might catch this guy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Be at the break.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be at the parade. Someone gave me tickets, so we'll be hanging out there for a little bit in the morning. We gotta be there at 6:30 in the morning, man. It's gonna be a long morning.
Yeah.
And the weather's starting to get cold too, so it's like, but it's fun. I've done it before. It's pretty fun.
Canadian Survivalist, what's up there?
Hey, Canadian Survivors.
New guy to the community. Been seeing him around a lot lately.
Nothing big here. Randy's best friend. They'll have like a family thing, and we go over there. But it's like a Latino Thanksgiving.
That's
yeah.
my house, man.
Dude,
That's
awesome.
I kind of like that more than the traditional.
So for a very long time, we did not eat turkey on Thanksgiving. We would have pretty much every other known animal, pretty much, because we had. Yeah, so we'll have pernil, which is roast pork. We'll have chicken. We'll have ham, and we were happy. We enjoyed it. So
yeah, kind of as long as you're eating together, kind of thing.
yeah,
yeah. Just all about family.
put some
Yeah,
Christmas
being
movies
together.
in the background.
Whatever family, whatever people you consider your family.
Physically sitting down to a meal together.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Paul?
Yes.
Psychedelic?
He's psychedelic.
Sorry, guys. Kind of
Just finish
behind
coloring
here.
the Omni, man. There you go. There's some. Omni
Dang,
there.
that was quick. Dude, that was just black and white a second ago.
Not
This
that much
motherfucker
color
is
to
the
put in there.
fastest artist. He's the
sketched it.
fastest artist
He's
I've
did
ever
it.
seen.
He's been doing it for a long time.
That's like Madam.
Chris?
Whenever she was doing that sculpt, I was just blown
Yeah,
away.
it
It's
was
like,
cool.
Yeah, Madam.
damn,
Oh,
so fast.
Madam with her sculptures are gorgeous.
What's up, Chris? Thanks for stopping by.
So I was doing most of these yesterday in my job. So I was supposed to be observing a training
What's up,
session that I'm supposed to do because I'm a trainer. So I was
Yeah.
supposed to observe, and I took the course. I took the course already, like maybe a couple of weeks earlier, and I wasn't not in the mood to do any of that. So I just sat in the back, just sketching away on my cards. So I had all my cards, and I was just sketching away while the training was happening. And meanwhile, they're my colleagues, so it's not like they're gonna be like really upset with me. They know how I felt, and they were like, "So what you been doing?" It's like, and I'm like, this. So they're just cracking up.
It's fun.
and you're like, this is going toward a charity, though. So
Well, yeah. Well, it's not really a charity. It's just it's for us artists.
Making side money.
Well, yeah,
okay.
because you know what, a lot of the guys just can't get out as much. Like for me myself, I could get out, right? So you guys see me, I do shows a lot.
Yeah,
But
we're
for a
talking
lot
about
of people, man,
Roscoe and Norred.
it's just hard to get out, and sell your artwork, and let alone you have to get a following. You got to get people that actually might be interested. So you know what? It just makes sense to kind of do something with the community to give them everybody an opportunity.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's the true idea behind it. You know, and see what happens.
What's up, Dope Comics? Thanks
What's
for
up,
coming
Dope?
through, buddy. Been loving your collection. You need to go check out his yellow covers. Jesus, he's got like Superman 4, Superman set, like all these single digit Superman slabbed, just
Oh, yeah?
ridiculous comics.
Dope's a crazy
Yeah.
cool collection.
It's like, but he's
Dope's
a
just
pre-cord
crazy.
horror guy, so it's like he
Dope's-
never pulls those
yeah.
out. Just blew me away. Thanks for coming through, Dope. What's up, Rich?
What's up, Rich?
Hey, Rich is in the house. What's going on? Rich is a cool guy. We had a chance to meet up a few
Rich
weeks
is
ago over at
Nice.
Super Jersey. Really cool guy.
Rich reached out and helped me out with my Nightfall collection.
Oh yeah.
I just heard one day he was all like, "Oh, you trying to get the Nightfall? I'll send you some comics." He sent me like 8 of them. I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Nightfall. Oh, the Batman.
It's one of the runs I want to like recollect. That
Yeah.
Doomsday, the death of Superman.
Hell yeah! Can't wait to
They
see
were
that,
big.
bud.
They were huge storylines for me as kids. You know, both those.
I also have a challenge out for the community for your top $10 and less finds. So if anybody wants to get in on that, I have a playlist on my channel. There's like 8 different people that have got in so far.
Oh yeah, cool. I got challenged for the yellow covers, so I got to do my yellow covers soon.
Hell yeah!
It's one
Jeez,
of my
what's up with
favorite
my
covers.
lighting?
Vigilante.
Yeah, I had to rebag that. Really good condition for $3. And then a few more that I showed off last week. Kiss covers, but they needed new bags.
What's up, man? Yeah, that was a pretty cover.
And I picked this up today for $1. It's pretty damn good condition.
Oh, that is good. I picked up something pretty interesting for $1 too. So unfortunately, we have one of the LCSs here is shutting down.
Oh, that sucks.
So yeah, it does suck. That's the first thing, right? But the benefit of that is cheap comics. So clearance section. What? Hey Manny, what's going on, man? Manny's another cool guy, man. I got a chance to meet him a few months ago.
You know how to get the artist off your porch? Pay him for the pizza.
There you go.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Hey,
so,
Manny, what's going on, Manny? Manny's
So I
got a
did-
series, Trevember,
Mhm.
on
Yeah, Trevor.
on Instagram, where he's doing mashups with DC characters and Marvel characters or different characters from different universes. Pretty hilarious
cool.
stuff. He's got a unique style. His style that he uses kind of reminds me of Scotty Young in a way.
And chibi-ish.
Yeah.
Brad, I had a question for you. It's highlighted.
If you get it for $1 and less, yeah. If you can get a 25-cent comic that's a 25-cent cover, go for it.
I could tell you some comic books I picked up for $1 that are not worth $1 today.
Hell yeah, that's what I want to see.
A
Some
lot
people
of
have
my
some-
comic books are like that.
I don't have
Metarog,
So-
Metarog was showing stuff off. He's like, "Yeah, I got this for $1 in 1975."
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like some '60s golden.
I got this book for 75 cents, you know, and then you pull up like a
Was it
grail.
stuff you got recently, or is it stuff that?
It's a
or
little
is
bit
it
of
stuff
both,
you
man.
just found?
Well, there's a little bit of both, right?
Well, no,
Yeah.
I was asking for like the challenge.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the channel.
As long as it's $1 or less, I guess it really didn't matter. $1 been today, or if you paid $1 back then, I guess it counts. I never specified, so
I do have some. Got somebody new popping.
what's going on, Graham? Make Pokemon
Graham?
not war.
There we go. Here's your
Thanks for
Hulk.
coming through. Dope. Here. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's so
You know how to color.
love the color. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
A lot of
lines.
people, they can draw, but they have a hard time coloring.
Layers is all about layers and understanding the color wheel. Because if you don't know the color wheel, that becomes problematic. You got to understand your colors. You got to know what. So here's something that some people don't know about the early golden age of comics. It's really golden age. In the golden age of comics, if you ever pay attention to, like really pay attention to it, a lot of the superheroes had primary colors: red, blue, yellow. Villains were the secondary colors. So you identify villains with the secondary colors, and then you identify heroes with primary colors.
Yeah.
In the Silver Age, they kind of changed that up, right? So like Green Lantern, for example, even though he is a he's a secondary color, he's a hero. And same thing with Alan Scott, but Alan Scott also had primary colors in his outfit, so there was kind of like a little bit of that. But yeah, they did a lot of stuff like that back in the day. So you just understand your colors and you'll be good.
Heck yeah, Superman, Hulk, Dracula, High Roller. My fucking store. My store's getting less and less books. It's kind of pissing me off. I'm afraid they're going to close, like Izzy was talking about.
It's hard, man. It's hard maintaining the store these days, man. People don't shop like they used to.
No, I'm my store's biggest customer.
The truth is that a lot
Oh,
of these places,
you definitely are yours.
the problem with a lot of these places is I'll be honest, they got to evolve. You got to. You can't look at your shop as a shop anymore. You got to look at your shop. The way I see a good, successful shop is that they treat their shop more like a warehouse or a storage unit, right? And they utilize online sales to make their money, right? Obviously, you got your Wednesday pull list guys that are going to come in, right? That's going to be your busiest day, of course, right? Wednesday and Tuesday is probably your second busiest day, right? So you have that. So what do you do the rest of the week to make money? Well, what you got to do is you got to go on Whatnot. You got to go on eBay. You got to have an online shop. You got to be able to offer deals. You got to do mystery boxes. You got to really think about what is it that doesn't move that needs to move. And of course, it can't just be comics, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, my store's has gotten a lot of Pokemon and statues. They've been getting a lot of statues in.
Yeah.
Well, that was part of the reason I picked the comic book store I go to, because it's not just a comic book store; it's a bookstore, comic store, coffee shop. So, like, in that regard, I kind of don't have to worry about it closing. Well, there has been one time, but it was the city trying to close it down or something. But I mean, as far as like what they bring in, regular revenue, I don't have to worry about that. But the other comic book shops in the area, like, I already see that. That's kind of why that was one of the factors that went into me not picking it, especially them being closer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bizarre Breaks.
Biz, what's up, Biz? Thanks for coming through.
What's up, Biz?
Oh, sorry.
We got Miss Southern Belle. What's going on? Thanks for coming through. Hope you're having a great day.
Yeah, just finished coloring the Joker. This was kind of already done, so I just put the little pink in there, little pink purple hue, right? So you got that.
Yeah, it is.
Let me see.
Oh, okay. Little pink purple hue in there.
Boom.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Get a couple people.
Joker's a fun character.
Hey, what's going on, Nauman?
Nauman, you gonna show up on Friday? Nauman, you gotta show up. You haven't confirmed, dude. Watch him say, "I don't know what you're talking about."
What's up, Steve? Thanks for not kicking the door down. Appreciate you.
Right. You know better. No, but I like that when he does that.
I know it's hilarious.
We have one.
I'm like, damn it, gotta grab my tools.
Pretty good, right here. Right here.
Ben, straight out of Compton. Sorry I missed you.
What's up, Ben?
Thanks for stopping by, Ben.
I
Thanks,
popped
Mike.
really quick. I saw it for like a second.
Give me a second. Someone's knocking on my door.
People have
Hello.
the day off or something? Everybody at work? Everybody have the day off for the holiday or what?
Well,
Quite a few people.
I have the day off. You know, I have the whole week. I'm off. I was off from last Friday, and I don't go back to work until Monday, which is good. But it's also, it also sucks.
All right.
Got
What's up, Rudini? Awesome channel. Go check him out. Ambient. What's going on, Ambient Storm? Appreciate you. Awesome channel. Go check out him for some awesome tunes if you want something to fall asleep to at night. Got tons of stuff to do that on his channel. Budget. What's going on, Budget Rips?
Hey, Budget Rips.
Everybody off today? Took the day off, CBiz. LCS had mine has that on Friday.
Yeah, mine has that on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the small business Saturday or whatever.
Oh, I don't know if I said, did I say hi to Chop?
Yeah, we said
what's up, Chop? The legend of
up,
Chop. I didn't say that, so I had to kind of say that.
I think we did. Yeah.
I highlighted him, but we were talking, so I forget if we said something. What's going on,
Southern
Chop?
Belle was saying she liked your shirt and she wanted you to do a little dancing.
Me?
Yeah.
It's actually Reebok. It's not X-Men.
X-Men, yeah. Say, is he having another live art stream? I think it's
dude. That's what I'm trying to tell. I was trying to tell that to Naman. So I'm definitely this Friday. This Friday, I'm doing the Sketchy Show live. It's gonna start at 5 o'clock Eastern, and Naman is totally welcome to come in because we're doing an auction. So we're gonna be selling off a lot of pieces and stuff like that, and it's all for the artists. So it's not like a charity event. It's just artists selling their stuff because they need love too.
I always pick up J. Scott Campbell, Jim Lee, Gen 13s when I see him. So, number 1 3D. I don't know what this one is. Number 1 Rave.
You know what? When it comes to Gen 13, I think the day is going to come. They're going to make their comeback.
And then, of course, the regular number 1 cover. Those are all $1 I got today.
It's pretty dope.
And a couple more for today I picked up.
Dope.
Reebok Pump. What books? Superman, World's Finest.
Superman.
Justice Society of America. I think those are the 3 big ones that I picked up that I'm reading.
Carnage came out.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Carnage. For me, the top 2 would be Wonder Woman and probably Selma.
Yeah, I saw that. Selma?
Yeah.
Oh, Selma. Yeah.
And I pumped up Holy Rollers, and I've heard it was good.
Yeah, I heard it was good too.
I know Kill Your Darlings got pushed back. It's got a misprint. So if you get issue number 3, it's got a big misprint on the cover, but I think it's just a color problem. But it got pushed back. And there's a bunch on this.
Yeah, this is a glass engraving.
$15 book. That's all it became.
A glass engraving of Kenpachi that Graham, Make Pokemon Not War, made for me.
It's awesome.
I guess I can pull it out.
I got Graham's sticker right here. Right here.
Damn it. All right. Look at that. It's just he does it with like a bevel tool, and he cuts into the glass.
Yeah,
that looks great.
Yeah. So hit up Make Pokemon Not War if you want one of those, people.
Yeah, Holy Rollers look really good, and it's written by Rick Remender, but Adam Sandberg too.
Andy Sandberg, yeah.
And then, and I think it's his first written comic, as far as I'm aware of. And see, Bizzle,
all I thought about when I heard about that was Mystery Men, Janine Garofalo's character with the bowling ball.
That's what I was thinking. And then on top of that, if you read Spider Boy, you read Spider Boy #1, they had Gutter Ball. I actually like Gutter Ball too. I was like, hell yeah! So Holy Rollers kind of sounds right. And see, Bizzle did. There's some, I forget what it is, but it is something with the cover. So I mean, I guess if you got, because my shop, they pulled it.
There you go.
I like
boom.
Green.
Damn.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah, that's good.
Looks better colored for sure.
Yeah, just pop in a little background color and it just pops right out, right?
What was that? I missed something up here. Where are you located? Texas. If you're talking to me,
Colorado.
somebody clipped the Trev Wiggle dance. Nice.
So I'm from New York City, even
Thanks,
though
bud.
I'm from New York City. The
No one
Bronx.
believes it.
New
No one
York
believes
City.
Is
I
he
thought you were
first- Wait, is he first for NYC? Where you from? Colorado.
it. Right. New Mexico. No, you got to be like, you got to go to
Las
El
Cruces.
Paso. You know, because in Texas, that was a big joke with El Paso picante sauce. They
Yeah.
had that running joke
Yeah.
like, that's not
New
picante sauce.
York
What's that name?
City.
New York City.
You knew it. You better believe it.
No, I'm of firm belief that Las Cruces doesn't live anywhere near New Mexico. He just like says that shit. He like lives in Florida or something.
I think he lives in Roswell. What are you talking about?
He could
Area
have escaped.
53.
we
They got-
don't even we never get to actually see Las Cruces, so I'm convinced he's one of the aliens from the X-Files.
You see that now was saying he was just taking a break from social media for a little bit.
Hey, that's fine. That's good.
I
Everybody
purchase all mine at my local comic shop, Miss Southern Belle.
Mine too. That's where I purchase all my books.
I get my books from the woods, but I go to the woods to get my book.
He's got this vendor that you have to make a ride at the forest, and
Exactly. But
Josh
if you-
has to throw up the flare.
Yep, no, Josh, that's Josh, man. Find Josh. He's in the woods. But yeah, so he does have an online shop. It's thewoods.net. And you get, if you use my promo code Izzyverse, you get 15% off the purchase.
Cool.
Yes. So he's keen on his what they call it? His
Overpriced.
books. You are going to get good books. You know what I mean?
Mile High's. Yeah. No, Mile High is cool and everything, but it is extremely overpriced. The thing I love about Mile High is that's where I get all my boxes, bags and boards, dividers, because for some reason they're really, really cheap there, but everything else is super expensive. But I mean,
Yes.
like,
Graham, great
just
job.
to go and look, it's an amazing store because it's like a mile long store. It's huge.
You would think it's a mile high.
It is.
What do you
It's
mean?
like shit. It's like 3 city blocks long. It's a big ass like cement building. That was the first place I went to when I got here. I was like, I
Well,
gotta.
I
Go.
remember Mile High. The
What's
way
up,
I remember
Sean?
Mile High is when I would pick up the comic books. Remember, they always ran an ad in the comic.
Yeah, that's how. I mean,
And that's how I
been seeing
recognize
it
them. So
since the
they've been
80s.
around, man.
I've been reading his newsletter. I think since '93, like Chuck's Mile High thing, and then started in those comics. Like, so that was like the first day I went to Mile High. I got to meet Chuck and stuff. He was walking around the store.
That's
I think
cool.
that day he was with somebody from Clerks. I can't remember.
What's up, Kristen?
Hey,
Thanks for coming by. Durs!
so
Dirk,
Dirks.
look who I'm coloring right now, Dirk.
Look at this.
Right, pull out the spawn.
Look, you
Dude,
got the
it's about to
eyes,
look completely different than that.
He's got to color it in.
I'm gonna color it in now, but don't worry. I gotta get my gray tones for this one.
Somebody else.
Hey, what's going on, Beckerman?
What's up, Mike?
Beckerman. What's
I've
up,
been
Mike?
sold
How
as
you
a
doing?
customer before. In 2004, started buying from mailordercomics.com, and then about 10 years, they closed shop and sold me to DCBS.
I've been buying from I think Mile High was one of the actual places like that I was actually buying over the years. Like if I went online, it was usually with them because like they usually had what I was looking for, even though it was like a little, a couple more dollars. Oh, I love that issue. Open
There's
Village.
a Kiss cover, True Believers though, but for a
Oh,
buck,
cool.
I had to grab that.
The
I'm
wedding.
addicted to Kiss covers. Saw this for $1. Thought it looked pretty cool.
That's a nice cover, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was an okay series. I wasn't that art is the same art inside too.
Oh, that's cool.
That still happens.
Yeah, that was back in what,
Yeah,
2011?
sometimes. Yeah, or
It was
think that
12
was-
years ago. Didn't happen
I think
anymore.
that was 2015. Something like that.
And I found this for $1. Transformers.
Nice. That's a good one.
That's pretty
Transformers 84, number 0.
Hmm.
Pretty cool. Swish Rips. What's going on, Swish?
good. Hey, Swish.
Go check out Swish Rips shorts. He's putting up some pretty cool, some pretty creative shorts. Doing like a, I don't know what you would call that, whitewash, like negative of different movies and stuff and showing it. So it's like just black and white.
Yeah, I guess.
And then he put some cool music to it.
Sounds racist. No, I'm playing.
Well,
Well, I couldn't have been gray washed. No, I'm playing.
they'll be like, hey, the stream is no longer active.
Oh, it's an Italian lady? The mic should know.
Yeah, I
it.
think so. I think so.
It's an
No,
Italian
because I
artist.
wasn't
The
into
mic's like,
Italian.
"I love
During
him.
that, it might be somebody I love. I don't know. I haven't gone back to any of the 2000, like the Marvel now. There were some good books, you know. I mean, that's when we got Miss Marvel. That's when we got Robbie Reyes. Robbie Reyes was definitely my favorite out of them.
So I saw the Robbie Reyes book for. We're talking about dollar bin books. I saw that book for like a really inexpensive price online.
I want that book so bad. And like those two books are the books that I out of my previous collection that I hate that I don't have anymore. It's just Miss Marvel #1 and not even Marvel .0. Just
call it bleached out. Hey, I don't want to know what you do that's bleached out, Norman.
For me,
do
the book that got away from me that I want to have back, and I sold it because I was pressed for money, but I didn't even think about it. It was so it was before she became a popular character. Is NYX3.
Yeah, her too. Like by the time I found out about her, she was already too expensive.
Yeah,
And,
but
you know,
I had that
it's
book.
ironic because I knew
I had
about
that book.
Nick's.
Who you talking about?
Yeah, NYX3. I had that book.
Oh,
I purchased that book. I purchased that book for cover price, and I sold it a few years later, not really knowing the momentum that she was going to eventually get. So I would say that's one of the top. That's in the top 5 blue chip modern keys books. You know that one. You know Ultimate Fallout 4. You're talking about Spider-Verse. That book is one of those books that it's like it's a top tier book. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Swish? So one day
Tina wants to know what books you're looking for, Mike.
All kinds. No, it's always so hard for me to answer that because I don't really have like all my books that I have now are pretty much new. That I want to say I have like one small box of stuff that's older than current. That's about it. But like what it's always an awkward. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not. I don't know.
No particular back issues you're looking for.
There's so many. That's the problem. I just love comics, so it's like that. It's like all imposing. But like what we were talking about right now, that Robbie Reyes book, Ghost Rider #1 or Miss Marvel #1, and I wouldn't care what print, just reader copies. I don't plan to slab them or anything.
What's up, Cody?
Hey, Cody. Those were books that I had before.
Hey, Cody, what's up, man?
Honestly, the runs that I'm trying to complete right now is Batman 52. And
New 52
and the Nightfall and the Death of Superman.
DVH.
Hey, DVH. Those are the 3 I'm really like. I mean, because there's so many I could say I'm trying to complete, but no, those are the 3 that I'm trying to complete: is the Death of Superman, Nightfall, the Batman, series, and then I just mentioned that I'm already drawing a blank. Batman New 52.
What's up, Ferd? Ferdbird the Nerd.
Hey, Ferdbird.
Caught you a little bit of your live last night. He also does a live on Sundays.
Ferd.
Every time. That's where my mind goes.
All right. Start out on this Smallville run I got.
I read bits and pieces of it, but I read it before. I was like a huge Smallville fan.
So we get word, right? We get word about casting rumors, right? But DC, and again, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I know a lot of people in the community are big time DC guys. I'm a Marvel DC guy, right? I love them both. But we get word about Marvel DC doing, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, and then some kid named
Love it.
Snyder to play Jimmy, right? Which is they're keeping it like the comic books. Meanwhile, the rumor out there we guys talked about it before. The rumor out there of Marvel potentially giving us a female Silver Surfer. Do you see? There's a problem here.
It's ironic. I was thinking the same thing. It's the first time recently in a long time that I'm more excited for some DC stuff than I am for Marvel, because I in comics I'm way more DC fan, but in like movies and entertainment, I love both of them just the same. But Marvel's a heavy hitter. They have been
They got the money.
even
Well, they
before
both
the
got money,
MCU.
really.
Yeah. So I mean, I look forward to any kind of. But man, you talk about some casting news that I'm not excited about. I mean, and it's like you were saying before. Like I generally love all these actors that they're talking about. Like there's some of the top tier actors that we have, like in like these fantasy type projects. Because we're talking about Pedro Pascal, man. You're talking about Game of Thrones. You're talking about Last of Us. You're talking about Mandalorian. I mean, he has done some of the biggest projects of late. And to have him cast in this role, it's not that I'm not a fan of him. It's just
a bad casting. Yeah.
I mean, there's so many other.
Right? It's trying to cash it in. It's trying to use his name recognition because he's let's be honest, he's one of the hottest guys right now. Yeah. Right? So you got it looks like they're casting for the sake of trying to get someone that doesn't care about the Fantastic Four to buy the ticket, which I think is a very poor attempt to doing it, because what draws people in are the fans that are excited. So when the fans are excited, they tell their friends, and their friends say, "What's this about?" No one's gonna go see the problem with Fantastic Four right now is that we had a Fantastic Four, and people were burned out by it. So what they're doing is they're hiring someone that they feel like people will go see regardless of whether it's a Fantastic Four movie or not. Yeah. But Pedro Pascal doesn't fit the character of what I think a Reed Richards should be like. And I hate to say it, and I said it before, and this is not to sound racist, I'm just saying this is the one time you should give me the whitest family in the world, because that's who the Fantastic Four are to me. The whitest family.
Marvel's first family. And, I'm all for equality and everything else.
Jewish, for God's sakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was even a fan of the last Fantastic Four. I'm not gonna say it was the best Fantastic Four.
You mean the Michael Jordan movie? I didn't bother.
It was okay, honestly. Its biggest problem was it was too short. It was like maybe an hour and 10, an hour and 15 minutes. It was so concise. Maybe that's my memory. Don't quote me, but I want to say that was its biggest flaw. But even with the fundamental changes that they had in that movie, it still was a decent movie. But no, this one, it's like all the casting news is like, in my opinion, it's like, and I said this before, it's almost catfishing at this point. Like they're pulling our legs at this point. Like what's the craziest person that's a big name right now that we can like say, hey, this could be potentially this character, kind of thing. And hey Sheena,
what's up, Sheena? Aye. You got an awesome haul today. You need to tell us how that Black Science is. I always see that in my LCS. Huh?
Black Science is really good. I never got to finish the whole thing, but I've read maybe the first 20 issues. If I'm not mistaken, that's Michael Morrissey, the same writer from Barbaric. Like a bunch of stuff. That's what he did right before Barbaric.
Dark Knight. In the
I always wanted to see that, actually, like Batman at some point during Smallville.
Yeah.
As he laughed.
It was gonna happen someday, right? They were planned. There was plans, and then they stopped.
Yep.
Ooh, took him down.
All right. Get down.
Batman always beats up Superman. He always punks him.
It's because he's his friend and Superman's got a good heart.
Because Superman gets punked all the time.
I'm kind of in line with DVH is saying here. He says, I think the Silver Surfer thing is trolling. Like at one point they discussed it under the previous regime, but I'd be pretty shocked if they went through with that.
I agree. I don't think that's happening.
I kind of am too, because it's so far. Like, I mean, you talk about you're gonna piss off like all fans, and even fans that aren't Silver Surfer fans, like even just plain Marvel fan. Because I'm not a huge Silver Surfer fan, but to do that to that character, like, why? Read the first 2 volumes and it's dope. That's what Sheena said about Black Science.
What did I do? You're welcome.
All right.
I don't know what I did, fanboy.
He said, "Thank you, Trev." I don't know. Now the other casting news. I mean, you're talking about for Superman. Some of that has been spot
Dude,
on. Like, dude,
exactly,
and
and
it's Jimmy. Like,
It's all no-name people to begin with. So
I actually like Nicholas Hoult or whatever for
Lex
Luthor. Like,
I love it.
I mean, he
And
might not have been somebody.
They got Miss
Yeah.
Tessmacher.
Yeah,
That shocked me when I saw that. I was like,
he has a
they-
build. He could put on a little bit of weight and be Lex Luthor.
He has to
more-
shave that head though. Shave
At
that
this
head,
point-
man.
Shave that head.
Shave that
at this
head.
point, I'm a little more like worried about the scope of the movie, because it just seems like massive. And yes, he's done this before with Guardians and Suicide Squad, because both his movies were character. Like, I don't even
Somebody
know how
was
to
calling
put
the comic art. I don't think.
it.
I think for what it's worth, I think all these people that we're seeing in this movie are just cameos. I don't think they're gonna be like major players in the movie.
Oh yeah, I think that too.
And I think that's the idea. I think the idea is to build on a universe to show that superheroes exist in this universe, not so much that these people are going to be part of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like even Luthor. I think Luthor will be in the background, but he's not the main villain.
At the same time. What's up, Lon? My DC bro.
What's up, and
Thanks for
click on the
coming
next
through.
one down, because that's
Hope you're having a great day.
all right. DVA said they don't need them to be white. He said they need to fit the characters. Reed is a nerd who struggles to relate to people. If the best actor for that isn't white, then there's no complaint. I mean, I'm
Ben
in
Grimm
agreement.
needs to be
that an
Jewish.
I'm in agreement that an actor can play. That's what acting is about, right? That they should be able to
Nice.
portray anybody.
Ooh, here we
There
go.
we
But I mean,
Why'd that take you so long?
the comments.
The
No, but I
entire
want to, it's like when you go so far away from the appearance, and they did this with the Dark Tower with Idris Elba, and fans
Yeah.
were not a huge fan of the, and I love Idris Elba as a character, and I love that movie, but I mean, it just didn't work because that's not the character that they were looking for.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Your voice
when
is too deep, Steve.
you could cast good actors, but it's all about the script and how they portray it. But there's some people that don't fit the mold, and a lot of people. What a lot of people don't know is that Hugh Jackman was not the first choice.
No, he was
Oh,
like
yeah.
6.
He
Yeah.
was,
Yeah, he was
he was
like
not
he
the
was
first choice. In
alone,
fact,
and he
the
wasn't
guy-
even the first stop.
no, the guy that they hired to play Wolverine was Doug Ray Scott. That's his name, Douglas Ray Scott. He was hired, and he got injured in Mission Impossible. So when he got injured in Mission Impossible, he said, "I can't do the scenes." And they said, "We need you to be physical." So so unfortunately, he had to drop out of the role, and that's when they contacted Hugh Jackman. They were like, "Hey, would you be interested?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do it."
Now I
And he
can
killed
say
it.
I can say I've actually seen some like fan molding of like
Mhm.
how Pedro would look as Reed, and I've seen some good imagery, and I could I mean, Pedro is that actor that could pull it off, kind of thing. Like, but then I go back to like Wonder Woman 84 when he was a regular guy in that movie, and it just didn't work for me. I mean,
He wasn't bad though. His character wasn't bad. He wasn't
not in
the
that movie.
character
I
know.
preferred him in Last of Us. If I have to go
Yeah.
like his regular role, and he was bearded up in that movie like Reed, I'm hoping would be. But But those aren't really the casting, because him and Galactus casting are not my big problem. My big problem would be changing Silver Surfer to female, and I'm not trying to sound like, I'm anti-woman. No, that has nothing to do with it. It's just the whole character's backstory, what goes into it. And I'm not even a huge fan of the character, but still I know it.
Yeah.
And that's probably the coolest thing about the character. Outside of the fact that he's Galactus's main herald.
But what about Frankie Reyes? Isn't she like an option? Because that's what I keep hearing.
Thank God Doug Ray Scott didn't get it. He's wooden as they come.
Remind me of Frankie Reyes.
Frankie Reyes was Nova. Not Nova as in
Mario Lopez, Luke Cage. Yeah, it's a
I didn't even
Mario
know that.
Lopez.
To play Luke Cage.
With those
I'd be more in
different-
line with Michelle Rodriguez. If we're gonna go that route, let's bring Michelle Rodriguez and have her play. She'd be like Iron Fist.
Did you see that casting that Lynx put out of the
Beckerman
Fantastic
says
Four?
X-Men is what he's interested in. Me too. X-Men was my jam. Of anything Marvel, it's X-Men.
They go back
Well,
to
that's what I'm wearing right now. You know what I'm saying? I got my X-Men shirt
the
right
'90s X-Men. Yeah,
Jim Lee goodness.
it did and it didn't. I mean, I know you are too, Nolan, but it kind of worked as like the next book, so it kind of worked. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, some of the special effects, the armor. I mean,
I like the whole cheetah stuff.
yeah.
I mean, if I could have just got the
Except for the
cheetah
last
part,
fight. The last fight was kind of meh.
it was still. I mean, for that time, it was all right. Them swinging around, getting electrocuted. I mean, it was all right.
What do you guys thought about this guy's take on Maxwell Lord being so different from the comic book?
I did not like. That's where for me it
Right.
failed. That's
Yeah.
where for me they deviated so far. It affected the plot. It didn't make any sense at that point. That for me, that's my biggest ailment with 84. It has nothing to do with the plot, the story, the actors, nothing like that. It's the whole, just the pick
Oh,
of
yeah.
the villain.
What's up,
Yeah.
AR? Dude, the opening
Yeah, that
scene
was-
of Wonder Woman 84 was amazing.
Man, when she was riding the lightning, I love that scene. I mean, there's some. I mean, Patty Jenkins has an eye for filming and stuff. She's a great cinematographer, but for me, it wasn't that. It was Maxwell Lord. If they would have just done Cheetah the whole movie, they didn't even need another villain. Just stick with Cheetah. They could have done a whole Craven movie with that, where Wonder Woman was chasing this girl down. I mean, you take Maxwell Lord about it. The only reason I think they brought Maxwell Lord in there was the whole kid thing. They were trying to lighten it up and stuff.
Yeah,
The
that
whole
was
Cheetah
I
stuff
wasn't
was pretty
feeling that
dark.
stuff. The lighting.
Yeah, would you
the
guys
first-
in an X-Men movie? Who would you want in the team? Do you want an original group? Do you want the expanded group?
It depends on the story they want to touch
Story.
on. So it starts with the story, right? The thing with X-Men now is that they're gonna have to do something where I want the school dynamic. I want the school. Don't give me no
me too.
Coca-Cola
Mhm.
crap. I don't want no Coca-Cola crap.
No, for sure not.
Yeah,
Right?
I want the school.
Give me the school. Give me the characters in their missions. That's the thing. It's the regular movies actually did a really good job with that, right? But we also want to see characters that we haven't seen before. I think if you give me a little bit of a mix of the original with what they did in Grant Morrison's run a little bit, that the way he handled the school, I liked. Wasn't too crazy about some of the characteristics like the White Queen and stuff like that, but I like the way he handled the school, like Quentin Quirrell. That was cool. You know what I mean? Armor, she was cool. That kind of stuff would be cool to see.
The way it should go for me, and the way they failed with the old ones, is the origin of how the X-Men start. I like how they did it in First Class. They went back and they fixed it or whatever. But honestly, start at the beginning and go from there.
But
I don't
they're
care
not.
what
Dude,
team
yes,
you start
Beckerman.
with.
They're not.
And that's I want Colossus. I hate that they shy away from Colossus for some reason.
Dude.
He's a part of Deadpool, which is great.
Yeah,
but for some
in
reason-
Deadpool, he
and
was
all the
perfect.
other in all the other X-Men movies, it's like they don't want to use Colossus, and it's like, well, what the he's running around in the background. Like, come on, man.
And the guy
No,
they
but
had was so perfect, right?
Yeah,
But-
man. Because they had two different actors that played him. Remember, they had him like,
Yeah.
I think they had one actor that played him in X-Men 2, and then I think they switched him out because they actually started using him a little
No,
more.
but in X-Men 3, it's the same kid. It's the same guy.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but I could have swore they switched him like at one point.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Or maybe I'm thinking of from X-Men to Deadpool. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, X-Men to Deadpool.
Yeah,
but
they
Deadpool's
switched
definitely
to
a good guy.
Deadpool.
But no, honestly, they just need to start basic and start at the beginning with kids getting these powers, Charles scooping them up like the creepy predator he is, and we go from there. You know, I mean, like it's not that hard.
Charles
like,
and Eric.
You know, and they kind of did. They were going that route with Cyclops and Jean, and you know, it's like, and then that they get. It seems like not only can they fail to do an origin story with the X-Men, but it's like they have to fast forward everything.
Would you
Like
like
that.
them to see the Cyclops Jean story be told right so that it finally gets to that Phoenix Saga story?
Yeah.
Or do you think they're
So
not
there's
going to touch
actually merit.
Phoenix, right?
Honestly, at this point, I don't want them to do Phoenix. Not.
Well,
Not.
I don't
for
think a lot of
while
people want to see that either.
because- Yeah, because they've done it so many times.
That's
And-
a good
and-
point, Beckerman. Start with the animated group.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
they're
they
like they have to
say-
save Jubilee or something, and they're
Mhm.
already a thing or something, and they tell you the intro of the X-Men through her eyes or something. I could go for that, you know.
You know me, I don't mind me some Jubilee.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But another thing is like to begin with, I'd want them to focus on like some of the more popular X-Men, like they kind of did in the first.
We need a Gambit.
Yeah, like and I don't know, like you said, like I want to say the X-Men started to do that where they were bringing in some of the other mutants that you hadn't heard of, but at the same time they were like unknown, like even during First Class, I think that was like some of their mutant pick was, you know, kind of left field, like they picked Pixie.
The mutant picks they did for
What's
First
up, Logan?
Class, I wasn't
From
feeling.
the Hill.
I was okay with what's his name, Banshee. I think Banshee was a good first pick because he kind of
I like
fits the
Banshee.
mold.
Yeah, he did.
He fits, and the guy that they had, he was cool. I liked him. I didn't like
It has to be done right, DVH.
this guy.
Well, guy.
I think sooner or later we're gonna see a Phoenix Saga, but this time they're gonna be like, we're gonna do it right.
I want them
Yeah,
to
I
build
really
up to
need
it
it.
right. They can do a lot of story before they get to the Phoenix Saga. It's not. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it's one of the more popular stories, but you're talking about there's like 60 years of story before that, you know. And yes, I mean you're talking about they could do the whole Inferno thing before they do the Phoenix. You know,
Fall
they-
of the
they-
Mutants. You
they
do Fall
could.
of
Yeah,
the
they could do
Mutants.
Fall of the Mutants. They could do a bunch of stuff before then. They could do the whole Phalanx Saga. They could do, you know, there's so much they could do with the X. Honestly, I'd want them to start with the Shi'ar Empire and do them right. I find that
Yes.
so weird. They keep trying to
Mr.
do
Sinister.
they keep trying to do the Phoenix Saga without even explaining some of the other, like, you know, that there's the Shi'ar Empire out there, and you know, give us a Brood movie. Can you imagine an
Yeah.
X-Men Brood movie? Like make it all
Or the Morlocks.
If you're gonna do an X-Men Brood Loop movie, then you could actually do Alien.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
They own
Just
Alien now.
Yes.
give me
Definitely,
X.
for sure.
Just give me like, you know, what
Because that's what Brood is. It's Alien, right?
what was the stealth team that Wolverine led? It was like Gambit, Psylocke, you know.
See, you
So,
know,
like,
that's a good
Colossus.
They
one.
could do.
Let's talk
They
about-
could really do the Morlocks and the Marliners. That would be great. If you did like
They
that,
could-
like you have.
You could do the whole
Morlock.
Gambit like Morlock thing in one movie, man.
Yeah.
Curse of
That
the
would be cool.
Morlocks. We'd actually get to see like Caliban like done right. We'd actually, I mean, there'd be
Anyone
some
need a
cool
link?
things.
There was a couple people I wanted to shout out here real quick. I almost
Shout him
forgot.
out.
We got he's in the chat. Steve White, Comics of
Let's
the Void,
see.
just started this channel. He's got 50 subs right now, but he's trucking along, putting out videos every other day or every day. So
Go, Steve.
pretty awesome stuff. Showing off his comic collection, showing off his Mad magazine collection, going over all those. Pretty awesome. And one other person, real quick. Chris Loves Comics, one of my Facebook homies that came over to YouTube about 6 months ago. He's got 190, no, he's got 232 subs now. But does little comic hauls and reviews as he shows them off. Go check out Chris Loves Comics. There's a couple links for you, Tina. I know you're already on it.
I think we will definitely see one day. We will see Gambit return. That's almost surefire bet.
All right, just got a few more to show off, guys. Just 2 more lots here. I want to get through these Smallville. Got 14. $15. Got Doomsday coming in. Pretty dope cover.
Yeah, it was dope.
And
Anything. Doomsday.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, look at that.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Pew, pew.
Norton Rad, what's going on, Aaron? Another awesome artist. So many of you guys are so talented.
I wonder how he feels about
Here
the
we go.
casting.
Here we go. Oh, that's good.
Hal Jordan.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not my favorite lantern, but it's a good lantern.
No,
Oh,
not mine either.
My
He's the
favorite.
go-to. He's the go-to.
Fleas.
Yeah.
Lark Fleece.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
favorite Green Lantern.
Oh, my favorite good.
Lark
But
Fleece
that's
is his
Farsight.
only lantern.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
that's-
that they made that. Thing.
Yeah, me too.
That was brilliant.
My favorite Green Lantern is Farsight.
Really?
Yeah, I like the whole detective part to her.
Did you collect
little
that
bit.
series?
No, I missed out. I hopped on the boat after. Same thing
That's-
with Naomi. I hopped on the boat after, and I was a huge Naomi fan after. Like once she joined the Justice League and stuff like that. You're talking about when she first joined the Justice League, when she was in there with Black Adam, she was beating the shit out of Superman. I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
That's how you try to get him over. Let's get this character over. Hey, take
I
out
liked her power set with
Superman.
Naomi. She had like match confused with what was it, the metal or whatever. So it was like she had 2 of the most badass powers combined.
I don't know why her book tanked.
I hope so.
Which book again? Who was it? Who
I
you talking about again?
started getting it, and then they stopped.
Naomi.
Oh, Naomi.
Yeah. I think it was the show. I think the show.
Pink body armor, chrome
Oh,
books,
right.
and a head sock. Yeah, hopefully. That'd be cool.
But
I
she
don't
was
know.
one of those characters that was made for TV
No, I think because it was
because it didn't make any sense that she got a TV show.
no, that came out of left field, but it was at the time when they were like adding her to the Justice League and everything else. So I saw it as like they were just trying to like hype her up, and that's why they gave her the show. But Trev's right. Like she did like 2 seasons as far as the comic, like one arc and then another arc, and then that was
Like
it.
6 issues or something each or something.
Yeah, and they just disappeared, and then they added her into the Justice League. I want to say like 8 months later or something like that. The same time they added like
The same time they stopped doing Justice League.
and then like 7 issues later, that's when Justice League stopped, and we got the whole Dark Crisis thing. I was like, damn it! And she's as far as I know, and I'm reading everything DC except for World's Finest, and I know she hasn't popped up in that, but she has not been seen. She's just gone. They Spider Boy the
What's
shit.
up, Andrews?
What's up,
Check him
Andrew?
out. Been doing some stuff on his channel lately.
Yeah, but I'm usually a big fan of like new characters and stuff. But I mean, there are some that are hit or miss. What y'all think about the? Did you see the? I know you did, Trev, but the animated. What is it? In
Scott Pilgrim?
Crisis?
Oh,
No, the DC. Yeah, I watched all that. Scott Pilgrim.
I haven't
Scott
had a
Pilgrim.
chance to see Scott Pilgrim yet.
You know
it's
the
pretty
hardest
cool
thing.
because it starts out and you're like, oh, is this the same thing we saw, but it's just the animated
Nah,
version,
they
and then
s-
it's like a
and then they
completely
switch it
different
up.
story. Yeah,
Yeah,
like they're
No, I
they're
love
trying to shoot a movie in the animated series that's the
Yeah.
actual movie, but they like
Yeah.
stop him from doing it.
Oh, that sounds cool.
and it's all the same voices and everything. No, I loved it.
Yeah, that I know.
You talk about binging something real quick.
How many drawings have you done so far for this for the auction?
So this for the sketch cards I've been doing them throughout. The actual comic stuff that I have, I'm gonna start working on them tomorrow. While I'm waiting or something like that for my family to show up, because I got some family members that they're just like, you tell them to be here at 6 for dinner, and they show up at 9. So it's gonna be one of those things, you know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
That's how it
Yeah.
goes.
That's how it is, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a Dr. Afra here pretty soon.
Oh, that's right. You did mention the Dr. Afra.
I
Yes,
need a
Doc.
sweet paprika.
Yeah,
Which
right.
one?
Sweet paprika.
Sweet paprika.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely take requests here and there. So
thought
I
I'd
did
like
pick
to
up.
see.
I did pick up Dr. Afra first appearance. I picked that book up not that long
Heck
ago.
yeah.
Well, there is a little more incentive, on the sweet paprika part, because I am looking for somebody to do a commission for a cover.
Well, let's discuss. Do you
But I
want it
wanted
on
to
a
specific-
comic or do you
no,
want a page?
I got specific. I have a lovesick blank. I have a lovesick blank, and I want a sweet paprika done in a lovesick style.
Hell
Right.
yeah. 17.
Did you read that one? Is
18.
it lovesick?
No, I never read Sweet Paprika.
Who the hell
Dude,
is
Sweet
this?
Paprika.
That's supposed to be Trigon?
Oh my God.
Or just
How
some
many
new guy, maybe?
Smallville books did you pick up?
The entire series. Well, I got number 20 around here. I think it's 1 through 20. There's 19.
What is it? Season 11?
Season 11. Just an extension.
Yeah, I read most of that.
Then a one shot.
I didn't know
the-
they had continued it
Martians.
after that. After the season 11.
It's
Yeah, he
upsetting
becomes-
that they
because
never
he-
gave him the costume, though.
He becomes a lantern. Well, he
Yeah.
technically dons it at the end, but you only see one
Right,
shot of him. Where,
He really didn't.
oh, that was
They
annual
never
number
showed
1.
them.
This is annual number 2. And annual number 3.
I do
I
like
think this
that.
is the last book in the series.
I think that's a lot of people's favorite Lex.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's definitely the best Lex live action we've had.
I want to say he's definitely one of mine, but I also like the Jesse Eisenberg, the weird, crazy
He had
Lex.
Yeah,
He
not
had
so much.
potential. He had potential. I didn't like it
That's-
because I there was things I didn't like, but he had potential.
That's where I
I
was
think-
going. He had potential. Like I wanted to
He
see
had-
what they were building up to.
I think he was going to become something, but they decided to go left field with some of it. Like the whole candy scene, I think was stupid. When he takes the candy, puts it in his mouth, I'm like, that was.
Yeah, I can get past the whole like quirkyism they gave him. I don't know why that was even a thing. Like, but I
Jason-
did
it's-
like.
It's
Yeah,
Eisenberg.
just
That's why.
it's Eisenberg.
That's probably that was just him saying, "What if I do this?" And I'm like,
You
yeah,
know, at
yeah,
the same
whatever.
time he was doing that, he was working on the Facebook movie.
Yeah, exactly.
So just saying, maybe he was Zuckerberged up.
He's a
And
tremendous actor.
Tony and I did a
Yeah.
little sticker exchange. So I got one of
Ooh.
Tony's stickers.
Oh, I need one of them.
Commieverse.
Is he taking Trev stickers? I got like 6 of them. Is he trading? No, I'm playing.
Yeah, for Trev stickers. So this is his channel, Commieverse. He does a show on Saturday nights, new comic books, and he also goes over does reviews of old key issues. So go check out Tony at Commieverse. All right, what was that? Izzy? Sorry about
All
that.
right, so we got our next one.
Dope.
Yeah, that one's good.
We
Yeah.
got some lightning bolts in here, so
Yeah, I love the hair.
Definitely
Oh,
looks
yeah.
a lot more like her when it's colored.
right.
Black and white, you're like
yeah,
That's
yeah,
more-
okay.
thinking about who has a mohawk. Who has a mohawk?
I was asking if Smallville was its own universe. It is. It's on like Earth something. It's probably on like Earth, whatever the official number for UPN is, or
Yeah.
like WB, or the CW. I forget.
Yeah, because
CW.
it's not part of
It's
CW.
probably the actual numbers for CW is what that universe is. But I do know it's. I mean, that's how DC works now. It's none of it. All of it's canon and everything. It's just different Earths.
Yeah, whenever they came out saying everything was canon.
I love that. It just made it a lot simpler
Yeah.
during the metal thing. There's a lot of people that hated that. I love those conversations, but it just makes it so much easier. Like when people are like, "Is this canon?" Yep. Do we know when it is? Nope.
Well, that's pretty much all I have to bag today. Anybody have anything they want to shout out?
Okay, here we go.
Here.
I put some lightning bolts there for you.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, there's gonna be some people wanting that.
Yep. So, if you guys don't know, I'm going to be doing the sketchy show this Friday. It's going to go down. It's going to be from 5 o'clock to 8:45, right before DJ Link's show, if he has it. And we're going to be doing auctioning out all sorts of stuff. Every card you see here is going to go on sale. You'll be able to purchase them. So we'll do that. There'll be some stuff. You see the hats. I showed you guys the hats. I haven't seen the hats again.
What's up, E-Man?
You got some
Look at these
Chainsaw
hats.
Man.
Right?
Right? Wolverine. We got the Venomized hat. Look at, oh my goodness, this is such a nice hat. Right, this is all original artwork. Got the Joker as well. Got the Joker, and you see, he could actually put your name on this hat. So if you want to like put your name in right here, he could do that. So we could do that as well for some of these. It's
Izzyverse NYC, right?
Yeah, so just go check it out. Again, Roscoe's going to be part of the actual Dracula is part of it. I think Norin's part of it as well. Like, there's so many people that are actually part of it, and I can't remember everybody that's part of it, but we're going to have a blast, man. It's going to be so much fun this Friday. So make sure you put that notification up for it.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it was fun being here, man. Really excited.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. I appreciate
it. Yeah, man.
You.
I don't get to come by here as often because I'm working on Wednesdays from the office. So the fact that it was like, oh, an opportunity. I'm taking advantage. Now I got to go make some lasagna.
and everybody check out Easyverse on Monday nights. He starts out the Monday night lineup, 5:30 Central Time.
Yeah, 6:30 New York time. So we are at, and just to let you guys know, we're at 33 away from 2,000 subscribers. And
super.
I have a book coming in from CGC as we speak that should be arriving this weekend, right? From CGC that I plan on utilizing as a giveaway book. And you guys are going to like it when you see it.
Nice.
So I need those 33 subscribers, man. 33 subscribers to hit that 2,000 mark. So
thank you so much, Tina. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you, Tina.
Shoot, Easy as sub, everybody. Get him to that milestone. Mike,
We'll
got anything to shout out?
Views, hanging out with you, the random places I pop up on YouTube.
We're doing a bunch of reviews this week because he's off, so check out Mike's channel.
Starting today, they're popping. Get ready for it.
No,
I don't have that. I don't have the. Honestly, I don't have that many. I can tell you which one.
You said Dr. Afro, right? Okay, so I'm gonna start working on that Dr.
You said Dr. Afro.
Hell yeah.
Coda issue number 2. Rare Flavors issue number 2.
Yeah, that first one was kind of trippy. I was like, I like it.
I'm excited. None of these I've read yet, so because I have to wait until I do the reviews. So a bunch of these, I'm like, I've been holding them off, but like this one, Void Rivals issue number 5, waiting on that one. This one, I've been loving this one with the Sacrificers, and this is issue number 4, Rick Remender.
That one was good.
Yeah.
This keeping up with all those through your reviews, so you need to keep on doing them.
Thank you. No, Nights issue number 2, which I'm curious to see. The first issue was pretty good. And this one I have no idea because there was so little information in the first one, so I'm curious about this.
That's a cool cover, though.
Yeah, I know. It reminds me of the Val Kilmer movie, Cool World.
Oh yeah, dude, I loved that movie. That was like the Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but kind of.
It was like the opposite.
Yeah.
Cool World. Wasn't that
Val Kilmer?
It was Val Kilmer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was the main. There were some other actors in it.
I thought it was like Brad Pitt. He reminded me of Brad Pitt for some reason.
Was it Brad Pitt? No, I think it's Val Kilmer.
I'll find out right now.
That was during the
me one.
Kilmer. Yeah.
It was Brad Pitt.
Oh damn, I'm wrong. It was Brad
Was it
Pitt.
really?
Yeah, it was. I was like Val Kilmer. It was Brad Pitt.
Maybe
Really
that's
so
that
good.
Melina effect.
I got the poster right here.
Oh,
It's not a
shit.
good, not a really good cover, but it was Kim Basinger. I remember that.
Oh yeah, Kim Baster. How did I
Mhm.
forget her?
Yeah, how
Basinger.
could you forget her?
I like Bassinger. Kim Bassinger.
Basinger. Kim Basinger. You know, Mrs. What's her name? Mrs. Baldwin, or formerly Mrs. Baldwin.
Roger
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Formerly Mrs. Bolton. All right, and everybody, I have my new comic book day videos on Fridays. Mike and I have Sunday Night Live every Sunday night at 9 o'clock Central Time. And then back here next Wednesday at 3 o'clock Central Time for Community Hangout. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And have a great Thanksgiving. If you're driving, stay safe. And as always,